Hello Aries, you've reached Tarot University's channel. Thank you for joining my channel. It's good to see you here again. I'm going to be doing your love reading, Aries, for the month of June 16th through June 30th. Okay, I'm going to be doing my 9-card spread that I normally do. And I'm going to also be doing clarification cards on the 9 cards, so we can see what's going on for Aries, okay? You do have Mars going in your sign, Aries. I believe it's on the 27th of June. And it's going to be in your sign until January of 2021. So it's going to be 6 months in Aries, which is the ruler of your planet, the ruler of your sign. It's going to give you a lot of energy, Aries. It's going to give you a lot of confidence. It should boost your confidence. It should boost your get up and go. It'll make you want to, not hang around the house too much. You're going to want to get up and go do things. That's indicative of Aries alone, and with your ruling planet in your sign, you're really going to be wanting to get up and get out. So we do have Venus retrograding still in Gemini. So Venus retrograding in Gemini, it does mess up a little bit of our love life, can put a damper on things. Let me just check to see when Venus, it's going to go direct on June 25th, so we don't have much longer to put up with that. It's been in your 3rd house, Aries. So if communications have gone awry, or if you noticed, you've been maybe getting in little fights with family members or loved ones, just know that that was pretty much the cause of it, and that's coming to a completion here, the end of June 25th. So we can kind of put that behind us. Okay, so let's check out what's going on for Aries for June 16th through the 30th. June 16th through the 30th for Aries. Love life. Okay, Aries. Okay, Aries. So it's you, Aries, your partner, and then the two of you together, your energies. I'll be picking up. I hope you can hear me. I do have a fan on in here. Better talk up a little bit. I do have a fan on in here because my air conditioner is down for 2 more days. I want to say it's going direct. It's not going direct. It's going to be fixed on the 18th. So hopefully it's going direct within its own right. It starts working is what I mean. Anyway, because it's been quite a nuisance not having air conditioner where I'm living. It's pretty warm off and on. We've been kind of lucky to have cool weather for a couple of days. Anyway. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the clarification cards. You did get, Aries, the 9 of Wands in the reverse for your energy right now for the 16th of June. Looks to me like, Aries, that maybe you stopped trying to push something that maybe didn't want to go forward. Maybe you possibly really had your heart set on something moving forward in a direction. Or it could be, since we're doing a love relationship, it could be that maybe you were holding on to a way of being with your partner, that you were really adamant about it being a certain way or going a certain way with this person. And you kind of just put your hands up in the air. You threw your hands up in the air and said, whatever. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. That's what I'm seeing for around the 16th, okay? So don't forget about the Venus going direct on the 25th. That should relieve a lot of little quarrels once that starts going direct. Okay, so why do we have the 9 of Wands in the reverse here for Aries? So you have the Two of Cups, you have the Five of Cups, and then you also have the Four of Cups. So there may have been a little bit of, it looks like you're dealing with a soulmate. Your partner's a soulmate. For those that are single, you may be dealing with a soulmate, or you may run into a soulmate if you haven't met one, okay? So I'm trying to cover all of the different categories. It looks to me like you're dealing with a soulmate. You kind of threw your hands up in the air saying, okay, this person is not getting it, or they're not getting me, what I'm trying to get across to them. So you've thrown your hands up in the air and said, forget about it. I'm just not even going to try anymore. I'm just going to let things be the way they are. You could be upset. I do see the Five of Cups here, speaking to maybe a little bit of regret over the issue. Maybe you're having a little bit of not being very happy about it. You know, things didn't go the way you wanted it to. This could be anything. It could be plans that you've made with this person, the way this person lives. Could be a habit they have. Could be a way that the two of you communicate. It could be the way the two of you share your emotions here with the cups. Because I am seeing a little bit of regret here in your energy, and I'm also seeing a little bit of like aggravation, like, okay, so I stopped pushing, I stopped trying to have it my way, but it doesn't mean that I'm happy, is what I'm getting from your energy. Okay, so maybe you stop trying to get your way, you stop trying to push a point, some situation, maybe it could even include a family member, but I also see that you're not really happy about the situation, okay, because it didn't come out exactly. Your energy is telling me that you're not exactly happy with the way things are going in a situation that you gave up on, that you were trying to push forward. Okay. All right, so I'm going to look at your partner's energy. For those that are single, your potential partner. I do have the Nine of Cups in the reverse for this person. So this person could feel like things aren't going their way either, okay? They're not exactly super happy about it either. Okay, they have the Five of Coins, they have the Ace of Wands, and they also have the Six of Wands here. Okay, so this person is not feeling really excited about something that they are not feeling real independent about. Okay, it could be a job, because I do have the Five of Coins here, so I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with their job, or something that they want to do that they're passionate about, like a hobby or something. Maybe whatever it is not going you know, according to the way they wanted it to go. Okay, so they're not exactly happy about it either. Whatever it is, it's something that they're very passionate about. It's something that they do have a chance. Maybe there's something that they're very passionate about, and it's also showing me that maybe it's something they just started becoming passionate about, or it's something that they actually took steps recently or now. If it hasn't happened, it could be happening in the next 2 weeks. Something that they are taking an initiative on to start something that they are passionate about, okay? But it does show that it will be successful, okay? They do have the Six of Wands here. It shows that they, whatever this passionate thing is, or this new thing is that they're starting or want to start, it's going to build their confidence up, okay? It's going to make them feel, you know, like proud of themselves. It's going to make them feel proud of themselves, because I feel that they feel like they're going to make you happy, for this, the ones that are in a partnership, okay? For the ones that are single looking, it'll make this person that you potentially could meet feel very confident. So you may feel somebody, when you meet them, they may come across very confident. They may talk a lot about some kind of passionate thing that they're after, okay? Is what I'm getting. Now, both of your energies together, I'm getting the Knight of Swords. Okay, so let's see what that's about. So why does Aries and their partner or singles have their Knight of Swords at the top here? For couples or for singles potentials. Okay. I do have the Four of Wands, and I do have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, and I have the Lovers in reverse. Okay. So it looks like, you know, Aries, like I was talking about to you at the beginning of this reading, that maybe there's something that you're not really happy about with you and your partner, or the situation. You kind of backed off of it, but you're not excited about, you know, having to like go, okay, I'm not going to win this argument, or I'm not going to win this. I'm going to, you know, take my hands off of it. But it's not making you extremely happy, right? So you do have the Lovers in the reverse here. So it's like the Lovers in reverse talks about a lot of different things. It talks about having problems in your love affair. Could be like, you know, you're having like some kind of a fight in your love affair, right? You do also have the Four of Wands here with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So I'm seeing that you are both, with your energies combined, it looks like you're being very communicative toward each other, like you're both giving each other your truth. You're communicating your truth toward each other, not holding back. You could be going out of your way to let each other know, you know, just how you feel about a certain subject in your relationship, okay? Now, for those that are single, it could mean that you are, when you meet this person, you're going to be very chatty. Okay, there's going to be a lot of communication between the two of you. It could mean that you're also, with the Knight of Swords here, going to meet someone online, okay, and that you'll be communicating over the internet, especially with Venus in your third house, which is Gemini. It speaks of communication. It speaks of interacting with, you know, your partner, meeting someone, communication of any kind, okay, is the third house. So that could be relatives as well, because the third house also rules over siblings. You could be communicating with siblings and whatnot. Here, what I'm seeing is the two of you together seem to be working it out. It seems like both of you communicating, both understanding that, you know, maybe Aries isn't very happy, but your partner seems to be lifted in this situation here, Aries. Your partner seems to be coming out of a state of confusion, a state of feeling maybe being down on themselves, maybe even being depressed. I'm seeing them come out of that. I'm seeing them feel like there's more stability in the relationship, okay, between the two of you. Even though I'm getting, you know, the Lovers in the reverse, meaning that maybe there's some choices to be made in the relationship between the two of you. There's some things to work out, is what I'm seeing. But I'm also seeing the energy of, if not just your significant other or your person or your potential, feeling better about themselves in this relationship, that they're adding stability to the relationship, okay? That's what I'm getting. It's really good. Okay, so let's go on to look at Aries. Your interest here, Aries, what is your interest? You've got Temperance here. Wow. So you're being very cooperative here, Aries. You're wanting to heal things with your partner. You're wanting things to be balanced. You're wanting things to go smoothly. If there's anything that needs to be brought up between the two of you, now's a good time to do it with Venus retrograding, but to do it in a soft manner, to not provoke the other person. Because if they come back at you in a provoking way, then you're going to have, with Venus retrograding, you could have a bicker argument or some sort, right? So let's see, we need 2 more cards. Okay, and I just got the 7 of Wands in reverse, and I do have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So, as I said before, the Temperance card with the 8 of Pentacles in the upright, it looks like your interest here, Aries, to me, is to work on healing this relationship, okay, between the 2 of you. To find some kind of healing, to be able to be approachable, for both of you to be approachable, okay? So that neither one of you feel like you have to hold in your true feelings, your true truths, that you'd be able to talk to each other, come out and be able to say what's really bothering you, and be able to work with that. That's what I'm getting. You do also have the King of Wands here in reverse, so it looks like, you might be, like your energy coming in with the 9 of Wands in the reverse, kind of letting go. You're not trying to take charge. You're not trying to push your way. You're not trying to get your way. You're trying to go with the flow. You're trying to maybe be supportive with this Temperance card here. It looks like you're trying to be supportive of your partner with this King of Wands in the reverse. You're not trying to take the lead. You're not trying to be the main person that's taking control of the situation. Okay, it's showing it twice here. That you want maybe to heal the situation by maybe allowing this person to have whatever it is that this hobby is, this passion is that they're going after, because it seems to be lifting their confidence up. Okay, it seems like a really good thing. Okay, now let's look at your partners. Now theirs is the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So their desire is to come out of any kind of conflict. All right? So let's get 3 cards on that. So let me have 3 cards for the 10 of Swords. Okay. Okay, so your person has the 2 of Swords. I got to remember to talk loud because the fan's on. 2 of Swords, they have the Princess of Pentacles in reverse, and they also have the 3 of Wands here in the upright. Okay, so this person's desire is, they've been thinking about something here, Aries. They've been thinking about something on their mind here about moving forward. They've been contemplating about moving forward in a direction. They're thinking about it deep and hard. I believe it has something to do with maybe their job is what I'm getting. Because I do have the Princess of Pentacles here in the reverse. They could be wondering if they should go in a certain direction that could potentially lead to prosperity or lead to more money, bringing in more money into the household, into the relationship. If you met somebody, for the singles, this is what this person's going through. This is their interest right now, is they may be very focused on getting over old hurts and thinking more along the lines of making money and where they should take their energies next and work on, setting their sights on bringing in something that they're passionate about, something that they want to do, that they're passionate about, they would like to do, and it also benefits them and their potential, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for your partner, Aries. Okay, so let's move on here. We're going to move on to, right around this time, I'm going to switch decks. Starting to get like a tickle in my throat for some reason around this time. Okay, thank you. All right, so we're going to switch decks. Moving on to this one here. Okay, so what do we have for blocks? We're talking about blocks now. I'm looking at Aries blocks, and you have the moon in reverse here. So Aries, you know, with the moon in reverse here, you might be holding something back and may not be completely sharing all of your emotions with your partner. Maybe you feel like you can't, or like, you know, with the 9 of Wands at the beginning with your energy here, kind of forfeiting, kind of like hands off, I'm going to let you take the reins. You know, maybe you don't want to get too much input or give too much about the way you feel about something, because you might feel like that's, you're trying to get in their way, you know. You have the Star card in the reverse. You also have the Hierophant in reverse. And you just got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, I feel like, you know, your overall desire here for Aries is, you know, you're kind of being blocked a little bit here from, you're holding yourself back from telling this, what I'm getting here, Aries, is you're holding yourself back from telling this person how you would go about doing it. Like trying to teach them, no, you know, like if they say something and maybe you cut in and go, no, that's not how you're supposed to do it, or that's not how I would do it. I would do it this way or that way. It's better. The way you're talking about it's not going to work. It looks like you're being blocked, or you're holding yourself back from trying to tell this person what to do, how to do it, what step to take, what's the next step. You're letting this person be more independent and do it on their own, and you're just kind of listening and letting it, you're taking in what they're saying, okay, and you're validating this person is what I'm getting, okay? You're validating your partner, and the same would go for singles. You're validating someone that you may potentially meet. Could be talking about this passionate start that they want to make, and you're holding yourself back a little bit from going, oh, that's a terrible idea, or oh, I wouldn't do it that way, or are you sure you're going to be able to do that? You know, you're holding all that back. I'm not saying that you feel that way about your partner, or that you feel that way about your potential. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just giving examples, okay? So let's look at your partner's blocks here. And they have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Queen of Cups. So they're kind of holding back. This person is maybe sharing a lot of their emotions with you. You know, about how passionate they are about something, and maybe they're having a little bit of self-doubt, but they're not sharing that with you. They're not sharing all of their emotions with you, okay? They're just giving you enough to digest. They don't want to overdo it. Here. Okay, so let's look and see. They have the Sun in the reverse, the Empress in reverse, and then they just got the Moon in reverse, just like you did in your blocked position, Aries. They got the same thing. You have the Moon in reverse in your blocked position, and they got it too. So you're mirroring each other as far as, holding back the true emotions about something moving forward that they're passionate about. So this person's kind of holding back. Maybe they're not feeling so confident about the idea. They're passionate about it, that's for sure. They're passionate about what they want to do, but they may not feel like they can pull it off all the way, or if they are thinking anything that's kind of like some of the negatives that could go wrong, they don't want to discuss it, or they don't want to like bring you down by hearing that. So they're kind of holding that back. They're holding back any kind of what ifs, you know, or are you sure? They may not say to you, I don't know if I can do this. They won't say that. They're holding that back. Okay, they would be holding anything back that speaks to, oh, well, this is not going to grow and move forward. Oh, this isn't going to make me happy. You know, they may be wondering, is this going to make me happy? Is this going to grow? You know, so they might be holding that type of thing back, but they are a little bit worried about it. But they're kind of holding it back a little bit. Okay. So let's look at the outcome here for Aries, for you and your partner, and for singles. And I do have the 8 of Wands here. Oops. These nails. Sometimes I can't shuffle the cards because the nails are too long, right? Kind of get in each other's way. Okay. Okay, so Aries, on your side, for your outcome here, I see that you want to talk to this person. You want to convey a message to this person, or this could mean that you want to convey a message to someone far away. Could be family, friends, whatever. It looks like you're a little worried and concerned about something here, Aries. You're holding it in. You're a little bit confused about what's going down. You're a little bit fearful of something here. You're worried about something, has you up in your mind, worried about something that's going on with you. Although I feel like some information either coming into you or you sending information out, whether typing it, texting, phone calling it. It looks like something's coming in that's going to lift your spirits, because I do have the King of Wands here. Okay, so something's coming in that's going to be pretty uplifting for you, Aries. Even though you're, you know, in this state of worry and not knowing which direction to move with this situation. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But you are getting some uplifting information. Okay, it could be from family. It could be from someone far away. It could be something that makes you feel like, oh, everything's going to be okay after all. That's what I'm getting. Okay, like it's all going to work out anyway. Everything's going to be fine. We're okay. That's the message I'm getting. Okay. So it's something that comes in that relieves you from feeling that 8 of Swords and that feeling of not knowing, am I coming or going? Is this the right thing to do? Something comes in that just brings that confidence in. Something comes in to soothe you and brings you self-confidence in the situation. Okay? So now I want to look at your partner here. Let's see what's going on with your partner's outcome. They do have the 8 of Cups here, your partner. Okay, so why does Aries' partner have the 8 of Cups for their outcome? Okay. One more card. See what we have here. They do have the 8 of Cups. So this person could be thinking about walking away from their plan, walking away from what they are worried that may not turn out, right? They want to do it. They have the passion to do something new. But it looks like they're having kind of some thoughts about maybe abandoning the idea of what they want to do. It could be related to work. This person's going to try to give it a try. They're They have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. It shows that they're going to push aside the worry. They're going to push aside the fears. They're going to push aside the depression or the worry or maybe losing sleep at night. They're going to push that aside. They want to try it out, right? Whatever it is, they're going to give it a shot and see if they can pull it off. And they do have the Page of Swords here in the reverse. So they may be self-reflecting on, going back and forth with this Two of Pentacles here, reflecting, should I go forward, should I not, type thing. Okay, but with the Nine of Swords here in the reverse, I'm feeling like they are going to end up going for it. Okay, they're going to move forward, and it's going to fulfill them emotionally when they go forward and do whatever this is that they're planning on doing. Okay, this will hit for some Aries, and some Aries it won't. But whatever it is that they're going to move forward in is going to be beneficial for the relationship. Okay, it's going to move the relationship forward. It's going to add value to the relationship monetarily, emotionally, physically, right? Because when we make more money, we can take better care of ourselves and whatnot, right? So that's what I'm getting for you, Aries. It's it's you taking your hands off, saying, okay, I'm not going to force anything. I'm not going to demand anything. I'm not going to tell somebody how to do it. I'm going to let somebody do it their way. And for you singles, it's you meeting a potential and just listening, being supportive, and having this person be able to open up emotionally to you as much as they will, and let you know what their passion is. And if you're with them long enough, you'll see it all transpire, right? Okay, well, thank you, Aries, for visiting. Please do like, subscribe, and share. And that was your reading for June 16th through June 30th. Okay, so I will talk to you soon. Please do visit my channel again, and we will talk about that Mars going into Aries. All right, take care now. Bye-bye.